I have a question regarding sakeenah. And he said, I don't feel sakeenah in my life, and always there's something going on in my mind. I even can't sleep. What is your advice?
Guess what? Those who believe in the sixth article of faith have no problem gaining and maintaining the sakeenah. Sakeenah means tranquility and peace of mind. What is the sixth article of faith? Is أن تؤمن بالقدر خيره وشره. To believe in the preordainment, the divine destiny. It's good and what might appear to you as bad. So nothing will take place in this universe but by Allah's leave. And you can never escape what Allah has preordained for you. So why should you worry? Why don't you sleep? You're afraid of what's going to happen tomorrow? It is going to happen whether you worry or not, whether you take precautions or not. One may be very cautious and he avoids this and this and that, but he sleeps on his bed without getting sick, without even having flu. You were afraid of death, you just die without any reason. Because the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, أَعْلَمْ أَنَّ مَا أَصَابَكَ لَمْ يَكُنْ لِيُخْطِئَكَ وَمَا أَخْطَأَكَ لَمْ يَكُنْ لِيُصِيبَكَ. You have to be acknowledged with this very important fact. Whatever befalls you, or whatever befell you, was going to happen no matter what happens. You cannot skip it. And whatever escaped you, there is no way that it was going to befall you. Meaning, if you skip an accident by 1 centimeter, say, oh my God, if I were, no. You are going to be saved because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have already preordained and planned to be saved. So if the entire universe gathered together to harm you with anything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not decree for you, be assured, you will never be harmed by them. If the entire universe, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was protected and preserved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and 40 men of the most powerful youth, taking out their swords, very alert and awake, by the door of a small room of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then he walks out, not concealing. He walks out, and they are standing, their eyes are grown wild, open. But the Prophet ﷺ walked out, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them not be able to see him. Not only that, he picked up a handful of dust and he sprayed it over their heads in order to humiliate them and to inform them that if Allah wants to save me, He cannot do anything.
SubhanAllah. SubhanAllah.
قُلْ لَن يُصِيبَنَا إِلَّا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا. If you have this concept in your mind, that there is nothing would touch us, would befall us except what Allah has ordained for us, you will never visit a psychiatrist or a psychologist because you have a peace of mind. You're living in comfort. And whatever befalls you, you're ready with the reply, which is, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi ala kulli hal, wa na'udhu billahi min hali ahli an-nar. Alhamdulillah, thank you God for everything you give me, good or bad. As long as I am protected from fire. And I seek refuge with Allah from fire and the people of fire.